Hi Virgo, welcome to your April 2024 reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. These messages are for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so Virgo, in the month of April, there's a full moon in the sign of Scorpio. So, Scorpio is a water sign, as you guys already know, and emotions may be flying high. And also, we have an eclipse on the 8th of April, which is in Aries, which is kind of a, it's a, it's a very fiery, like it's a impulsive. Okay, it's an impulsive energy. So you got to be careful, especially for this entire month. You got to be careful because um, people are like going crazy. Everybody's in their feelings, everybody's in their emotions, you know. Water and fire, I mean, usually the water puts the fire out, but when you have so many planets in Aries, and that's the time that the eclipse happens. um it could be a shit show. Okay, it could be a shit show. So like I said, be careful this month. Don't be too impulsive. um I mean, if there is stuff that you gotta do, stuff that you've been putting off that needs to be done, this is a great energy for you to do it, especially if it's something creative projects. um yeah. And also if it's like some type of relationship or something, um that you're starting or you're thinking about starting, if you're planning on taking someone out on a date, or if there's some type of job or work or something. And that's still a little bit complicated because we do have Mercury going retrograde. So it's a lot going on for the month of April, okay? So with Mercury retrograde, it's like if it's something that you've already started and you wanna, like, go back and review it or revamp it or whatever, that would be a great time for you to do that as well. um but it's not a great time to like start new things, especially during a Mercury retrograde, and then we have the eclipse, and then we have full moon in Scorpio. um I wouldn't advise that you start anything new at all. But if it's something that you've already started or something that you're revamping, I would advise that you, yes, go ahead and take the necessary steps. So, or, you know, um, they say, rewire it or revamp it or resurrect it or whatever it is. But it has a lot of re, okay? So revise, revamp, regenerate, reassure, reassess. Okay, all that type of energy. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so we have the Four of Swords, and I was feeling like a restful energy. But sometimes people have taken a lot of time off to, like, to rest. Okay, and I don't feel like I'm in any position to tell someone to rest, because it's a lot of times that we have procrastinated and we have rested too much. So I don't really feel like telling people that they need to rest. I just feel like it would be better for me to give you the advice of doing like a reassessment. Okay. Some of you may need to rest, some of you may be going on bed rest if you're pregnant and there's no other choice. If you've been overburdened, you've been overworked, yes, I'd advise that you rest. But there are people that, when you listen to like different readings, they're gonna say, "Oh, you need to rest, you need to rest, you need to rest," and then you just keep resting, and then you nothing is done. You understand? So I don't want to push the narrative of you resting. Absolutely, if there's something that it's something that you really cannot avoid, yes, I'd advise that you rest. But if it's something that you just feeling like either lackadaisical or you're procrastinating on something, get yourself out of that slump. Okay, try your best to get yourself out of the rut. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Yes, moving forward with the Six of Swords, moving forward, living whatever it is that was holding you back behind. Maybe you've been waiting for something, waiting for someone to save you, waiting for something, waiting for someone to approve something. If you're waiting for someone to approve something, it has been at a stalemate, but it's going to be moving forward. If you're waiting for a job, if you're waiting for someone to communicate with you, if you're waiting for someone to call you, this person is coming towards you. This communication that you've been waiting for is coming towards you. Now, you may have to read a fine print. If there's a document that you've been waiting for, or if it's just like your own personal project, maybe you might be writing a book, or you might be doing something that has to do with communication or speaking, traveling. Yes, you may have to go over that and make sure that everything is okay with that. Okay, so all right, so let's see what else we have here for Virgo. Sun, moon, and rising. Yes, endings and new beginnings for sure. You may have protected yourself from something or someone. Maybe you have protected yourself from an attack, maybe attack on your finances, attack on your love life, attack on your money. Someone may have been coming towards you, or someone will be coming towards you in the month of April. Okay, you may be blindsided by this. This person may be an Aquarius. They may be asking to move something to the next level, maybe going to the next level in your relationship, or maybe you're getting a promotion at a job, or maybe you're just moving up. Okay, maybe you're just moving up. Okay, some of you may be moving as well. Okay, some of you, those of you who have been waiting for some type of communication, especially if it's from a cooperation or a job, or having to partner up with someone, yes, communication is coming. And like I said, I wouldn't advise that you start anything new. You guys could meet and discuss and talk about it, and you know, make plans for the future. But to start anything new right now, I would advise that you don't. I mean, like, if it's some, like I said, if it's you're in a desperate situation and there's no other choice, then yes, I'd advise that you go ahead and do what you do. For example, if you already applied for a job and they call you to start the job around this time, I wouldn't advise that you don't take the job. I'd advise that you take the job, because you've been waiting for them to call you. You've been waiting, you've been anticipating, you've been waiting for someone to reach out to you. So if that's when it starts, I mean, it's not wise to sign any like important paperwork right now. But if it's imperative that you do have to sign paperwork and there's no other way out of it, I'd advise that you go ahead and do it. But make sure you read the fine print, make sure you understand everything, make sure everything is clear, because during Mercury retrograde, there is communication issues. Okay. Um, I'm also feeling to tell you that you need to back up your computer. You may be getting like electronic uh, sh- outages or shortages or something that's going to be blown out. Now, it could just be a conversation that you're going to have with someone that's going to be blown out of proportion. Maybe this person came to you and they were like, I heard that this person said that about you, and I just want to clear it up. Um, Try to smooth it out, and and maybe if you're able, maybe you should um just tell them politely that you'd like to discuss it at at a later date, because um communication may be construed at this time, like people's way of understanding and stuff like that, it may be a little bit off, so you don't want to rub anybody the wrong way. Okay, so that's important as well. I'm also seeing that you may have been holding back from something or someone, something that you've invested in, something that you feel that is very important to you. And I feel like you've been stuck in place. Okay. I feel like you've been stuck in place. So they're saying that soon you'll be able to break the barriers. Whatever it is that was holding you back, you're going to be able to break through that. You may have felt very overburdened. Maybe you have even felt like people were casting spells, or doing work on you, or doing witchcraft, or whatever it is that they do, or just giving you the evil eye to stop you. But I feel like you've grown so much that you're able to like defend yourself. Like, you can defend yourself really, really good now. Okay. Whatever it is that they used to use in the past that used to cause delay and that used to cause um, you know stagnation and stuff like that, I feel like you've outgrown it. Now it's not like they're not gonna try again, because they're gonna keep trying, because it's like you're a target for them. But every time they try, it's like you get um more immune, okay, more immune to the attacks, and you know how to free yourself from whatever attacks that they're sending towards you. Now, um I also feel like there's a situation here where there was an older person who's been trying to get into your energy. They may have been able to get into your energy at a certain time every year. So I feel like it's something that they've been doing every year. It's something that go they do over and over, like it's a repetitive cycle. So I feel like it's something that they do every year, and you may realize that there's a certain time in the year around there's a certain time in the year that you realize maybe things stop working for you, or things start going haywire for you, or there's some type of destruction, or some type of like it's just something that you feel like every year it happens. It's a reoccurring event, okay? And you may have not known where it was coming from, but I feel like now you are aware of who and where it's coming from. Now this may have been happening to you from since you were a child. I'm also hearing from since you were 20, okay? So I'm speaking to maybe the an elderly, the older group of Virgos. So this may have been happening over the past 20 years, or this has been happening from since you were 20. Now it could just be like I know, like Saturn takes a very long time. Like when you're going through your Saturn return, or the Saturn period, like if you into Vedic astrology, you may hear about Saturn Mahadasha and and stuff like that. So there's a certain time every planet influences your life, and depending on what house and what aspects is happening in your chart, like it would trigger different houses and different situations in your life. So this could also be that if you have Saturn in Virgo, this may also resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. And if you don't have Saturn in Virgo, that's okay too. Okay. So I'm just trying to um, help you understand better why certain situations are reoccurring. It could be a specific person, or it could be um, the transits, okay, in your birth chart. Okay, so let me see what else we have here for you, Virgo. Let me see what else we have here for you. If you were dealing like with a Sagittarius, I feel like this person may have been stuck as well. This person may have been stuck in some type of toxic cycle, some negative energy. Maybe they were in a relationship that was very toxic, that was very abusive. I feel like this person is moving out of that relationship. This person is moving away from a situation where they felt like they were stuck and they couldn't move as well. Maybe you guys were mirroring each other. Maybe you guys were going through similar things. Maybe you guys may have similar planets in your chart. Maybe you guys are just like you guys have very similar like placements in your chart. So I feel like if it is a twin flame situation, or if it's a soulmate situation, I feel like both of you are going through the same thing. And I feel like every time that you were attacked, this person was also attacked. Every time that you went through something, this person also experienced the same. This person also had the same experience. Okay. Now I feel like because you have grown, this other person has also grown, and I also feel that anytime like a situation arises, if it's a particular person that's been trying to like throw you guys off your square, or try to break you guys up, or try to destroy whatever it is that you have built, I also feel like you guys are going to be able to um overcome overcome whatever obstacle. And I feel like you guys are coming together too. I feel like you guys are gonna be coming together in a union, or maybe you guys are just you guys are connected spiritually. Okay, if not physically, you guys are connected spiritually, and it's like you guys are whooping ass in the ethers. You know, you guys are like, mm, you can be fucked with, like unfuckwithable, I'd say. Okay, so let me see. Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising, April 2024. Okay, what we have here, Virgo. We have, okay, Prince of Pentacles. So this is something that's been coming together. Um, this, if it's a relationship, it's something that's been coming together slowly but surely. Okay, you guys have been putting the work in. Maybe you guys have been putting the work in spiritually and physically in order to allow that union to come together. Okay, yeah, it could be it could be this here, because this is all page energy. It could be that you've been fighting for custody of a child or something. And I also feel like whoever it is that may have been attacking you, may have been spying on you, may have been slowing things down from you, this slowing things down for you, this person is very childish. This person is in a very immature energy. It could be like I said, it's an older person. It could be a masculine figure. It doesn't have to be, but this could also be your siblings, your cousins. Okay, they may have been younger than you. They may be younger than you. It could be your siblings. It could be your family. It could be you could be in a position. If it's a work situation, you could be in a position of authority, and these people are under you. And I'm not saying that like they're under you, like okay, you have a higher position than them, so they've been attacking you and sending negative energies towards you. So what's happening now is that whatever it is that they were doing, I feel like there's a backfire here, because anytime I see the Ten of Wands, and you know, the Ten of Wands is usually in the right of it, it's usually someone carrying a lot of wands on their backs, on their back. They're carrying a lot of wands, and wands represent fire. So to me, the Ten of Wands to me always represents a backfire. Okay, so whatever it is that they were sending towards you is automatically going to be reversed and sent back towards them. Okay, it's like you're repelling it. You know how to repel it. You know how to protect yourself. You know how to, it's like you have a powerful shield of protection around you. So whatever that they're sending towards you, it doesn't even hit you. It doesn't even touch you. And if they're doing this also, like they're sending it towards your children because they feel like you're more powerful and they can get to your children, I feel like your children are also protected because they're also under the cloak of protection. Okay, yes, it has been revealed. Whoever it is, I feel like this person showed up in your dream as well. You've already seen this person in your dream. They may have been cloaking themselves, but this person has now been revealed to you, or this person is going to be revealed to you in the month of April, because you're going to realize that there's a pattern. And it could be that every time something bad happens to you, or something that you're not expecting, okay, like say everything was going fine for you and all of a sudden like it's a shit show, there's a particular person who always shows up. Okay, there's a particular person who always shows up. Either they make their presence known, or they contact you, they call you, they send you a message, or they show up at your job, or they show up at your house, or you just maybe just show up in a random place. So then you know that this is a person that's been either stalking you or trying to fuck your shit up. Now, this could also be, like I said, procrastination. You're not moving forward on what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. And that's because you've been stuck in a spot where you felt comfortable. Now, Spirit had to make you uncomfortable in order for you to move, in order for you to move forward, in order for you to accomplish what you want. So, a lot of times when you feel uncomfortable or you feel like your energy is misplaced, it's Spirit telling you that, okay, you've outgrown the situation. It's time for you to level up. Okay, yeah. So like I said, we have the Emperor and the Empress. So it could be a twin flame situation, or it could be a soulmate situation where someone is ready to take action and they're ready to bring things into fruition. Because with the King of Pentacles, it's like this is someone who is going to offer you a long-term relationship, a long-term partnership. Okay, they want to give you the world. Okay, this could also mean that if there was a job, or if there was a particular person that was in your energy that was siphoning off your energy, for example, if you were in a narcissistic situation, or if you were in a situation with someone who was very abusive, verbally, mentally, physically, whatever it is, I feel like this is coming to an end and you're going to be able to move forward because now you've, like I said, you've grown. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of growth for you, Virgo. I feel like at this point in your life, there's nothing that can hold you back except for you. And like I said, if you're procrastinating, you need to stop procrastinating at this time. And it's, I know it's difficult for people to stop procrastinating, especially if you get comfortable in a situation. It's like it's so hard for you to get out of that pattern. But um, there's a lot of start small. Okay, start small. So if, for example, you want to be a writer, like you want to publish a book, the you should, okay, you should start like um listening to like audiobooks. That's a small start. Listening to audiobooks, or just like writing one page, or writing one paragraph, or do things that's going to stimulate whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, stimulate you mentally, physically, okay, spiritually. Do things. uh, don't like just go ahead and just do everything, try to do everything at once. You're gonna get overburdened and you're gonna experience burnout. That's for sure. That's simple. That's basic information. Okay, now for a lot of you, may have let fear hold you back, or it could just be your ego. Like it's just like you want everything to be perfect. M- Make a note. Everything that you feel that's negative, that's holding you back, make a note of it, and then write next to it ugly, so that way you can break the pattern. So every time, and stick it up somewhere in your room, or somewhere in your house, or somewhere near the refrigerator. So if, for example, you're trying to lose weight, you write all the bad foods, like the sweets and everything, and then you write next to it poison. So it's like you breaking the pattern. Okay, you breaking the pattern. Okay, that's the one simple way in order for you to be able to move forward. And if you write them down and you see it every day, you're gonna, after a while, and you stick to it, after a while it's gonna be easy for you to overcome. Okay, overcome these obstacles or whatever it is that's been holding you back. Okay, so like I said, yes, you make the note and you will be able to, like, you see, because this here is when you see the Princess of Swords. The Princess of Swords is usually like writing things down, and this is also spying as well. So you may have someone spying on you, but not necessarily. But um coming back to what I was saying, if you keep writing them down and you keep looking at it, you will have the willpower to move forward. You will have the willpower to get over it. Okay, some of you may need to talk to someone, some of you may need to go to a therapist, not necessarily, but sometimes with the Four of Pentacles is saying that you need to reach out to someone, you need to talk to someone, or if you wait too long, um, there may be some health issues or something, or you may miss an opportunity, or this could simply say as well that if you've been overspending, like you want to buy everything you see, because this is fine, this is looking, everything that you see you want to buy it, then they're saying that you need to hold back on your finances, or you need a budget. Maybe you need to talk to someone about budgeting your money, maybe someone who is in the financial field, something like that. If you're planning on investing in a business, especially if it's a project, something creative that you're about to do, they're saying that maybe you need to get some more information, maybe you need to talk to someone in order for you to be able to move forward, what the next step is. They're saying to not be foolish. Yes, take the opportunity, but don't be foolish about it. Okay, so let me see what else here we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of April 2024. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, April 2024. I'm just going to take an oracle card. Is it an oracle card? It's just I'm pulling from the sacred geometry. It says divine feminine, and it says transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives. So that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. And it says divine feminine. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly, and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connections to all of creation. Okay, and then we have magic. So like I said, if there was someone throwing magic at you, you've understood, or in the month of April you're going to be understanding how to transmute the energy. Right now it's not the time to be doing spell work or doing candle magic or none of that stuff, or trying to hex people or trying to curse people or trying to like um um do magic for like to draw things to you and stuff like that. I wouldn't advise it because uh eclipse energy is very chaotic energy. You may succeed or you may fail. Okay, so it's better if you're gonna be doing any self, like anything that has to do with improving yourself. I would I would advise that you wait a little bit until after the eclipse energy. During the eclipse energy, if it's chaos magic that you're doing, or if it's chaos magic that you plan on doing, or if it's trying to break people's shit or stop people's shit, and if it's not you doing it, anybody that's doing it, guaranteed there's going to be a backfire. Okay, so magic, the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment to move forward. To move towards, sorry. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment to move towards possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. So, yes, like I was saying, magic right now, and this is 31. Okay, this is a 4. So uh there may be someone trying to do magic on your foundation or trying to break something that you've already built. It's not gonna happen. Okay, it's not gonna happen. No matter what they're trying to manifest, anytime it's negative energy, when it comes to you, being that you know how to transmute the energy, is gonna go back to them. Now, like I said, if you're trying to manifest something for yourself, I'd advise that you don't do any type of magic around this eclipse. Okay, it's not advised. Okay, now people can do whatever they want to do. It's really up to you. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want to do. Everybody's grown. Okay, but around eclipse season, around the eclipse energy, I wouldn't advise it. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. And I'm feeling an energy where someone is really pissed off at you. But then again, that's on them. Who vex lose, right? Okay. So I'll be back with more messages for you guys, okay?